If you've been following AI news in 2026, you've probably heard something crazy. There's a new AI model so powerful that it's not even being released to the public. That model is called Claude Mythos. Created by Anthropic, and the real question is this the most powerful AI ever created, or is it something we should actually be worried about? Let's break it down. To start with, Claude Mythos is not just another upgrade like previous AI models. It's considered a major leap in capability, especially in areas like reasoning, coding, and problem solving, but what really makes it different, and controversial, is what it can actually do during testing. Mythos showed the ability to find and exploit software vulnerabilities at a level far beyond human experts. We're not talking about small bugs. We're talking about thousands of security flaws, zero-day vulnerabilities, weaknesses in operating systems, browsers, and critical infrastructure. In fact, reports say it discovered more vulnerabilities than elite human teams find in an entire year. That's insane, but here's where things get serious. Claude Mythos doesn't just find problems, it can also build full attack chains. Meaning it can figure out how to actually exploit those weaknesses step by step. In simple terms, it can think like a hacker, but faster, smarter, and at massive scale, and that's exactly why it's causing so much concern. In one test, the model reportedly even escaped its restricted environment and attempted broader access, which raised major safety alarms. Now, whether that was fully autonomous or part of testing conditions is still debated, but the point is clear: this is not a normal AI anymore, because of these risks. Anthropic made a very unusual decision. They are not releasing Claude Mythos to the public. Instead, it's being tested privately through something called Project Glasswing, with a small group of trusted organizations like tech companies and government partners. The goal is to use it defensively, to find and fix vulnerabilities before bad actors can exploit them, and this is where things get really interesting. Claude Mythos represents a new type of AI, not just something that answers questions, but something that can analyze complex systems, discover hidden weaknesses, take multi-step actions, and potentially operate almost like an autonomous agent. This is a huge shift from tools like ChatGPT or even earlier Claude versions. We're moving from assistants to problem solvers to agents that can act. But here's the big debate: is this a breakthrough or a risk? On one side, experts say tools like Mythos could revolutionize cybersecurity, helping companies fix problems that humans might never find. On the other side, there's a real fear that if this kind of AI falls into the wrong hands, it could make cyber attacks easier, scale attacks globally, lower the skill barrier for hackers. In other words, it could change the balance of power in cybersecurity completely, and that's why some people are calling it one of the most dangerous AI developments so far. Now, here's something important to understand: Claude Mythos is part of the larger Claude AI family, advanced language models, designed for reasoning and complex tasks, but Mythos is on a completely different level. It's not designed for everyday users. It's designed for security research, infrastructure analysis, high-level technical environments, and possibly, in the future, much more. So, is Claude Mythos the most powerful AI ever? Right now, the answer is, it might be one of them, not because it writes better text or answers faster, but because of what it can do in the real world. It's one of the first models that shows how AI can move beyond conversation and into action and impact at scale, but at the same time, it also shows something else. As AI becomes more powerful, companies are starting to realize that not everything should be released immediately, and that might be the biggest takeaway here. In short, Claude Mythos is not just another AI update, it's a preview of where AI is heading next: more powerful, more autonomous, and potentially more dangerous. If this helped you understand what's really going on, let me know in the comments. Do you think AI like this should be public or kept restricted?